Hey everybody, welcome back to Shock and Schlock. I'm your host, Pussy Galore, and today we're going to talk about something important. That is a pandemic that is happening. It's Christmas time, which means it's time for Christmas specials. So for today's review, I'm going to be talking about something that is truly diabolical, truly disgusting, disturbing. It pushes a agenda that I'm not happy with. Um, some might even say this is a flag, a whistle to signify it's time to get up and do something about this. This, of course, is a review for 1969's Frosty the Snowman. Now, I'm sure most of you are familiar, but if you don't know, Frosty the Snowman, it's a animated film by director Jules Bass and Arthur Rankin Jr. A holiday classic, some would say. I would just call it sick. It's absolutely disgusting, disturbing, and we'll talk about why, and what this teaches children. So first off, there's a magician. He seems like a fine guy. He's minding his own goddamn business, and it blows off. He has this hat that blows off, rolls down. These kids find it. They are building the snowman, as the kids do, because, we don't have parental guidance. They're allowed to do fun things in the winter by themselves. They could get snatched, which is what happens. Because when they build the snowman, the magician's hat goes on the snowman. It turns into this annoying, disgusting looking piece of shit that they call Frosty. Frosty the Snowman. You might be familiar. He says happy birthday. I don't fucking know why. It's not anybody's birthday. Does he gain sentience and know what a birthday is? He doesn't seem to know what much of anything is. He's just a round piece of shit. Kind of like me, but we don't talk about that. This isn't Herschel the Snowman. This is Frosty the Snowman, fucking thief, communist, bastard. First off, they stole the magician's hat, and then we're supposed to thank the magician's a villain for losing his special hat. It's a gorgeous hat, okay? It's a glorious, beautiful hat. It's got a flower on it. And they decided to put it on this abomination, winter golem of their own creation. Do you think Frosty knows that he's a snowman? He does, for God knows why. And he just accepts this. His will to live is too strong. Maybe he knows that he will die in 3 to 4 months. Who knows? Things that we do know about Frosty. He traffics children. The children, they follow him wherever he goes. They sing this annoying song. How do the kids know the song? They just created him. How are they singing a song about him that they all just know? Obviously, Frosty is he's using MK Ultra techniques. It's clearly we're dealing with a true villain here. He smokes a corncob pipe. Come on. We're trying to get kids to smoke now. Another thing. He's smoking a pipe, but he's made of, smoke. Where there's smoke, there's fire. You know what fire does? It fucking melts snow. So why doesn't Frosty die? It's because God hates us. That's why. Frosty deserves to die. And finally, blissfully, at some point in the film, Frosty decides that he's gonna take this kid, and she's getting cold. Don't remember what the kid's name was, because I was too focused on this snowy fuck. And he goes, and he's walking through the snow, and the girl's just dying. Literally dying. And he says that if he doesn't get her to heat, she's going to be a goner. Well, he's made of snow, so why are you clutching her? Take her back to her fucking family, Frosty. You're trafficking children. First off, He was wanting the hat. The kids want the hat. He's turning the kids into communists. We don't have to share everything. This is America. Who gives a shit? You know? Sharing isn't caring. Only the strong survive. Trickle down economics. You know what I'm saying? You know what needs to trickle down? The water from Frosty, because he deserves to melt and die. He's an abomination. Not fit for the world. The children played God. And God stayed in heaven out of fear of what the children created. This annoying sack of shit. And eventually, throughout this excruciatingly long 25 minutes, the hat comes off a couple of times. Frosty turns into a regular snowman. When they put it on, he says happy birthday again. Does his brain get reset? Is this part of his species? I don't know. I don't have the answers. Anyway, he's carrying this girl. He knows she's going to die. He takes her to warmth. Blissful death for Frosty. He finally goes in a greenhouse. Where did he find this random greenhouse? Now he's breaking and entering. He's already a thief for stealing the hat. He's a kidnapper with the children. And he melts. And thank God for that. He eventually comes back and he still says fucking happy birthday. Well, I'm not happy, Frosty. I'm not happy at all. I hated this. It's disgusting. It teaches kids that if a mysterious being starts singing a song about himself and smoking a pipe, you should follow him and then freeze to death. But no, they didn't stop there. Okay? Okay? They didn't stop there. Because in 1976, 7 years later, we thought it was over. We thought the abomination was over. No, Frosty came back in Frosty's Winter Wonderland, directed by Jules Bass and Arthur Rankin Jr. But this time, they made the animation look like dog shit. And we got America's sweetheart, Andy Griffith, here. And his worst role ever, though. The man can sing. Don't get me wrong. But the abomination that is cartoon Andy Griffith will haunt mine and many people's dreams for a long time to come. Now this is not the fate. Makes me so angry. This is not the face. Look at this. He's holding a child. Terrifying. That's not just the only terrifying thing. Because if we, at this point, we thought Frosty was fine. Frosty miraculously comes back with the magician's hat again. Does he say happy birthday? Does a traveling bear shit on the toilet? I don't know. But he does say fucking happy birthday again. Frosty, I know the Grinch is the one who stole Christmas. But his heart grew 3 sizes. You made my penis shrink by 3 sizes. And while the Grinch stole Christmas, you stole my will to live. This is it. Disgusting. Children are back, looking dumb as ever. But this time they decide that Frosty needs a wife because, you know, it's 1976. We believe in we believe in traditional marriage. Now, do what you want. I don't care. But should children be learning about this early? I mean, you know, the woman is. They make this woman Frosty. Frosty was already bad enough, but Frosty is able to make a woman in his own image, which he was already created by the children. So now the thing they created, this abomination, is creating other abominations. Very disturbing. What is her name? Crystal, played by Shelley Winters. She didn't need to be made either. And that is a disturbing fact about this. Anyway. Frosty's wife. Well, she's not his wife. He's just like his partner. She was built to satisfy Frosty, which is already disgusting enough. And she literally only exists to serve Frosty. Is this a good thing to teach children? That the woman should just serve the man? No, absolutely not. Um, I just, I hate her. She's nothing. She is there to serve Frosty only, and it is disgusting to watch. And when they finally do find someone, we're treated with another gruesome, grisly experience. As the priest, because this is, of course, teaching children religion early as well, which is not. Maybe it is good. Who knows? Maybe it's bad. I'm just saying it's there. But the priest is a snowmophobe. He does not believe Frosty and his wife deserve marriage, which is pretty based, honestly, because they're an abomination. But the man should, if they're speaking, are they not people? And it is a question that it creates, and he will not marry them because he's a snowmophobic loser. And in this case, I was on Frosty's side. That was until he says happy birthday once again. Andy Griffith sings and comes in there with his abomination of beaver teeth and sunken eyes that will haunt my dreams forever. So, yes. Oh, I didn't even mention, Frosty's the top belly whomper. What does this mean? No idea. But he says it multiple times. Maybe it's an Olympic sport. Maybe it's for his kind, but I don't want to know. So do I recommend the Frosty series this year for December? Absolutely not. Watch something more wholesome, like Black Christmas, Santa's Sleigh, Christmas Evil, or the family classic Die Hard. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't. Keep your notifications on. I'll see you guys later. Thanks.